Show.
Well, here it is. One day late, but it is here, and it's the Nothing More Show with your host, Cartoon Chris. I'm the host of the Not Even a Show and the Nothing More Show, banished to the realm of cartoons and living it up. And it's nice here not to have to worry about the NEAS Corporation, although I obviously do have to answer to the fire god who does run the realm of the cartoon world. And life is hellish, as I mentioned. We will get this sorted out, though, and we will get everything back to normal. And for now, though, just enjoy this bonus episode that you love and are entitled to, where we call a wrestling show and ask them if they've heard the big news about the tag team that might be fighting. And also, we talk to a guy who does a UFO show from his friggin' bedroom. First, though, let's go check in on our friend JJ McCartney and see how his goddamn shirt is.
Rocking better shirts than you. Loving the JJ crew.
We are back on the JJ McCartney Show. Bumper music courtesy of Chris Rea. And we've got Mr. Brutally Honest on the line. We also have another caller that's been waiting for quite some time. Let me bring them into the conversation.
Hello, caller. I don't know where you're from, but you are on the air.
Hey, this is Carl from Dallas.
Yeah, what's going on, Carl?
Well, I was hoping to go back to Facebook for a second, if you don't mind. You were talking about it earlier.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, Facebook, more like fine shirt.
By the way, I'm very proud of this shirt, and I really hope that I'm glad you find it so pleasing. Asshole, moron, dipshit.
Asshole, moron, dipshit.
Asshole, moron, dipshit.
Sometimes we call people who are just kind of silly and goofy and fun, and they're doing a fun little thing and not being really nasty, but it's still fun to be nasty with them, and not in a bad way, but more in sort of just having fun kind of a thing. And that's why we called this guy who does a UFO show from his bedroom. Check it out.
Or maybe some of them actually have, let's see, I think we got a call here, believe it or not.
Hello, how's it going?
Hello, am I on the air, sir?
Let me get up, plug in my remote speaker so I can put you on the air, okay? I mean, I can put you on, but it'll be too silent. So hang on.
I mean, I could yell if you want. I'm just joking.
Yeah, don't yell. You don't wear out your voice yelling. Hang on.
No problem.
Okay, now you should come through. You still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, now I do. Now I hear you, and everyone else hears you too. So, by the way, who is this? Who do we got?
My name's Bobby. I'm calling in from Genesee, Idaho, sir. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Not too bad. Pretty good. So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
I like your shirt, by the way. Your shirt is kind of cool. Your shirt has got shirts on it.
Actually, this is there is. I wear these Robert Graham shirts. They're kind of funky. This is actually the
Beach Boys shirt.
Wouldn't it be nice if I found a cool guy who did a little radio show in his bedroom? Then I could phone him and talk about his shirt. Maybe we could one day be best friends.
There we go. That works.
I have a very close friend of mine who claims to have been abducted and is dead serious about it as well. Not like saying it in a joking way. It has a whole sort of story about, waking up and it being sort of this really strange lighting where he was, and there was, shadowy figures, as he describes it, all around him, and he looks down, as he tells the story anyways, he says, I look down, and what do I know, these aliens are jacking my prick off.
No, really? It could be. They're trying to get artificial insemination, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
He told me it would seem to be more for pleasure because they said when he finished, it just went everywhere. They didn't try to put it in a cup or anything.
You know what you should do? Have the person that had the abduction person. Have them come on the show. Okay, hey, we got a new caller here joining. How are you, new caller? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Chris Butler.
Okay, Chris.
Oh, are you kidding me? This is my friend. This is my friend who was on the spaceship and claims to have got his prick jacked off by a bunch of aliens.
Chris, let me ask you this question. So you were abducted. What age were you abducted at?
He always says 69. Every time you ask, he'll say, hey, how old were you when you got abducted? And he says 69. And it's like, God, do you ever think about anything else?
All right, so let me ask you, how old were you? Give me the answer. How old were you when you were abducted?
Well, I was 20 years old when I was abducted, and I was 69 when they let me back on Earth. Then I went to LA and started making some wonderful animated movies.
You made animated
Can
movies?
I want you to really take a thought about what's happening right here, Dave. You're sitting in your damn bedroom with your bed behind you, talking to two absolute fucking scumbags who are having a conversation with each other about absolute nonsense.
Yeah, and I know you guys set this up.
We're just having a bit of fun.
That's
You go,
okay.
hey, go batch one off for me, okay? Go batch one off for me and Chris Butler.
I'll do that and I'll stick it on YouTube, all right? It'll be taken down for just being
Oh, you can't have it on there. Trust me. Trust me.
I love a little wrestling, and when I came across this show on Fox Sports that was dealing with wrestling, I decided to call in and talk to them about some rumors about the upcoming WWE pay-per-view, which is now already finished, but at the time it had not been. Check it out.
Yeah, we got a caller. Go for it.
Oh, you're on the wrestling reel. Who's this?
Oh, hi, my name is Terry. How y'all fellas doing today?
Good, Terry. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty excited about the pay-per-view. Styles matchup should be good. I'm curious, fellas, you hear any of the rumors that possibly the Krassenstein brothers going to show up at Money in the Bank?
The who was that?
The Krassenstein brothers, they're part of the Resistance.
I have no clue who that is. Yeah, me neither.
They're kind of well known in the political realm. They always reply to Donald Trump's tweets. They're not wrestlers by trade, but they've been training apparently. They got a finishing move called the Epic Clapback.
I'm going to say more than likely not, because everything has got to go through Vince, and I just don't see Vince putting that on WWE TV.
That's the thing,
this
though.
Sunday.
Vince is actually good friends with the Krassensteins. Yeah, they go to the lake together.
Wow. This is news to me. If you could, do me a favor. Please tell us the source that you got this from, because I'm very intrigued on this. It seems like a pretty interesting concept. What are they called again?
The Resistance? The Krassenstein brothers. They're twin brothers. They're only about 4'6", but they're pretty stacked up as far as muscles go.
This is hilarious. Oh my God. And what was this finishing move called again?
Well, the Resistance, but
the
that's
epic clapback?
The epic clapback. Yeah.
The epic clapback.
Yeah, it's sort of a play on how they operate online, but if you guys haven't heard nothing about it, maybe it's just a rumor.
Well, we actually got it pulled up right now, and I don't know what site is it. Brian and Ed.
You got it. Yeah, one more handsome than the next.
Wow.
All right, everybody. That's me signing off, Cartoon Chris. I don't think I hope I won't be back next week, because time, it works differently in this realm. And if you see me next week, I will, be 142 years old, and my bones will be basically breaking, and I will continue to be thirsty and not be able to drink anything. And I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Thank you for watching, and if anybody has any tips or anything, please email. Oh, fuck, email doesn't work in here. I'm fucked.
Lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang.